All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Bop Stop. As you may know, it's Halloween. It's Halloween. Shit, wait, it's Halloween. Let me get into character. This is Gregory. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Bop Stop, where today we will be celebrating Halloween with a little video. Now, one of the best parts of Halloween is watching scary movies. I'm talking Halloween, Evil Dead 2, other ones. I'm gonna be coming here today to talk about some scary movies. Specifically, we're gonna do a scary movie tier list, but specifically, we're gonna do a tier list of a specific franchise, a specific scary franchise. Now you may be thinking, oh, which classic Halloween franchise are you gonna do? Maybe we're doing the Halloween movies. Maybe we're gonna do the Friday the 13th movies. Maybe the Scream movies. No, none of those. I'm gonna actually do a franchise that has nothing to do with Halloween, but at least it's scary. And I wanted to talk about it. It's Alien. We're gonna be doing the Alien movies. All of them. Gonna put them in a tier list. Why the Alien movies? Because I felt like it. Because I've seen them all. We're gonna go through all the Alien movies in chronological order. Now, bit of a content warning. Also spoilers for the Alien movies. But first, well, the content warning is a spoiler. So if you don't want to be spoiled about the Alien movies, this is not the video for you. Now to the content warning. The Alien movies, at least some of them are about rape. So if you are not comfortable with that, probably not the greatest video to watch. That being said, I don't think I'm really going to talk about that often. I'm going to try and keep this video pretty lighthearted, but might come up in the discussion of the Alien movies. Warning over. Now on to Alien, the first classic Alien movie, just called Alien, directed by Ridley Scott, 1979. This movie's like probably my favorite like scary horror movie of all time. I don't really like horror movies, like thrillers, stuff like that, because I don't really get scared. But Alien, I love it. I love Alien. I think it does a great job of building tension, building suspense, an incredible like climax, and it really subverts, I think, a lot of your expectations if you're coming from like just kind of generic slasher fix. Like I said, this movie is very much about rape, and the way it gets that messaging across is very unique and very well done. So yeah, Alien is like one of my favorite scary movies of all time, even if it doesn't really scare me. But everything about it is great. Love a lot of the visuals, a lot of the effects still like hold up. Would highly recommend seeing this movie if you haven't. S tier. Then we get the follow-up to Alien called Aliens. Little confusing, I know. In the first movie, there's really only one alien. In the second movie, there's like more than one alien. So it's like crazy how that works. We switched directors in this second installment to the one and only James Cameron, who has made other movies. He's done that. And James Cameron takes what was like a very, very tense thriller and turns it into an action movie about family. Now, I know a lot of people really like Aliens. They love the action elements. I don't. I feel like I'm an odd one out here. I feel like Aliens is liked just as much, if not more, than Alien. But personally, I think Aliens is like fine. A lot of the problem with a lot of the Alien franchise movies is that for them to exist, they have to kind of shit on the previous one, mostly the endings of the previous one. For example, in the end of Alien, Sigourney Weaver like escapes and she's headed home. She's survived this like traumatic experience, and it's like, okay, cool, you'll never have to do that again, hopefully. And then Alien's like, nah, Sigourney Weaver, you're getting back in there. There's a couple more of these things that just like traumatize you, so just gonna send you back in. And it's like, okay, well, it doesn't feel like it upholds the legacy. On Alien 3 and Alien Resurrection we'll also talk about, but I have similar problems with those movies. But yeah, Aliens, not my favorite. I think it's like a fine movie. Understandable if you like Aliens. Just not my cup of tea. C tier, wherever that is. And then we get Alien 3. The 3 is like an exponent. I don't know why they stylized it like that, but it is. Directed by a new director. So we got 3 movies and 3 directors so far, which is really cool. This time, directed by David Fincher. This is actually David Fincher's directorial debut. Now, David Fincher is a man who has been known to make good movies. Alien 3 is not a good movie. It has a lot of issues. First off, like I said, it completely ruins the ending of the previous movie. At the end of Aliens, kind of the family unit gets saved. They get out. They're all set, and then at the beginning of Alien 3, you just kill off everybody who was in that family except for Sigourney Weaver, because of course Sigourney Weaver has to survive and fight the aliens. That being said, and also Alien 3 looks like shit. I'm gonna be honest, this movie looks terrible. The like color palette and everything is gross and ugly. You can't tell what's going on some of the time. I think there are some really good ideas that pop up in Alien 3. It tries to be interesting. I just don't think that there was enough to work with there. And unfortunately, it like falls flat a lot of the time. It's also kind of pretty obvious that like at this point the studio is just kind of it's not like fully just churning out films. Like there's always still some passion in Alien 3, but it's not like the same as it was with Alien. So yeah, I'm gonna put Alien 3 in the D tier for doo-doo. Alien Resurrection. Wow, okay, I'm just gonna come out. This movie sucks. Alien Resurrection had no reason to exist. Like, Winona Ryder and Hellboy are here for some reason. This movie doesn't really make any sense. It's really weird what they did with, like, Sigourney Weaver's character. And also the aliens don't really make sense. The plot doesn't really make sense. And the characters are all kind of really dumb. Yeah, I don't really have a lot of good things to say about this movie. It's kind of funny. If you're looking for a bad movie that's funny with how bad it is, Alien Resurrection has got you. That's the best thing I can say about it. Going in the F tier. Not even gonna... No, there's nothing. F tier. That's the main series. Alien franchise. Those 4 movies. Alien, Aliens, Alien 3, and Alien Resurrection. Weird naming sequence, I know. But, you thought we were done. We're not done. Oh ho 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 ho. We are not. Because there's this little other couple movies that were made by a little man named Ridley Scott, who in fact directed the first Alien, called the Prometheus franchise, which is a spin-off / sequel series to Alien. Actually, sorry, not sequel, prequel series to Alien. And it all begins with 2012's Prometheus. Um, Prometheus is like very interesting. You really have to have seen. Okay, so for Prometheus to work, you don't have to have seen any of the Alien movies. Prometheus is pretty much a standalone film. However, the sequel to Prometheus, called Alien Covenant, which we'll get to, makes a lot more sense if you have seen the Alien movies. Specifically, just Alien, really. But there are things from Aliens and Alien 3 and stuff that also show up in Alien Covenant. This movie is interesting and really boring at the same time. It's like kind of just a remake of Alien, like a soft remake of Alien, if that makes sense. I wish it did more to be unique, but at the same time, it is a pretty good setup, like Alien Covenant, which again we'll get to later. So like I don't like hate Prometheus. I just think it needed a lot more, if that makes sense. So I would also put Prometheus in the C tier. I mean, it's a cool movie. Definitely got some like memorable moments and stuff, but overall not great, I would say. And then finally, we get to Alien Covenant. Alien Covenant is cool. I think Alien Covenant is a very cool movie. Definitely like very much a breath of fresh air in the Alien series. Brings kind of a new perspective on a lot of what Alien is trying to do. So Michael Fassbender is really the star of Prometheus and Alien Covenant, and his acting throughout both, especially in Covenant, is like really great. And he really kind of carries these films. I really like that. I think the visuals in Alien Covenant are very impressive. The overall plot is definitely one of the better ones in the Alien franchise, across both series. I think Alien Covenant's pretty good, pretty solid. Is it worth it? Should you watch the 4 movies in between Alien and Alien Covenant just to watch Alien Covenant? Not really, in my opinion. It's probably a bit of a waste of time, actually. But I did. Yeah, I'm gonna put Alien Covenant in the B category, B tier. So this is my tier list of the Alien series, the most Halloween-y franchise of all time. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Why are my takes bad? What's your favorite Alien? Hope you have a good day. Alright. And then we get... Why are your legs backwards? Why are your feet on the opposite? Maybe is your head backwards? No. Your legs are backwards. Oh, you can turn your feet around. Wow. I'm learning so much about you, Gregory. Wow. Okay. Anyways, sorry. Where was I?